You wake up bills, you go to bed bills, you eat bills, you dream bills, every single thing you pay for. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Nora. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Aberdeen in the United Kingdom. I make videos on the different aspects of life here in the UK, basically the immigrant lifestyle. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back guys. It's been a while. I know after promising that I'll release videos more often, it's been over a month, but I'm back now. So how have you guys been? How are we all doing? So into the matter of the day, today's video is on reality of living in the UK. I already have a video on my channel with the title Life Experiences and Culture Shock in the UK. So this is like a follow-up on the video, some points that at that time that I made that video I had not realized or it hadn't dawned on me yet, but now it's like deer in my eye in our faces. And I will start with one that is actually very popular but we still need to talk about it, and that is DIY. Speaking from my experience, I had already gone on some channels, read some information on how a couple of things you need to do by yourself, but nothing prepared me for how I was going to need to do everything by myself, down to making your hair. So there are two options: you either make your hair yourself or you go to the salon to make your hair. And just to put some form of perspective, so to do cornrows in a salon, that's like all back, it's like £30. I'm sure you're already pressed a calculator with how a pound to naira is almost 1k, so that's like 30k to do all back. And it just keeps building up, it keeps going up on that. So like twists, like shoulder length kind of twists, is like £60. If you're now doing waist length, all those things, it's obviously above £100. Like, it's a lot of money to make your hair here. And I knew it was going to be pricey, but you know how when they tell you it's pricey, you'll be like, it cannot be that bad, maybe people are exaggerating it. You actually need to know how to do your hair. Even if you cannot braid, at least know how to wash your hair, know how to do your shampoo treatment, deep conditioning, not just hair, down to assembling a couple of things in the house. There's no Obioma or anybody outside, so there are a lot of things you need to do by yourself. Well, it's not a bad thing. In the end, it builds you, it builds your skills. But coming from where we used to outsource a couple of these things, guys, you're going to be a DIY champion when you come here. Another unbelievable one is childcare. You know how back home, like once you have a child, it's everybody's child. Your mom, mother-in-law, mom, cousins. Well, you just have people around. In fact, it's you that before me, no, I just want to stay in the house with my husband. I don't want family around, just one person. Here, you'll be begging for family to be around because basically it's just you, your spouse, and your kids. That's if you fall in that category, or you and your kids. Dressing up, bathing them, taking them to school, everything is on you. Then let's talk of the cost. If you now decide, let me outsource. By outsource, like if you want to take them to preschool, if you want to get a child minder, it's so expensive. Like, I understand why it's expensive, because you know how they operate minimum wage. So the minimum wage is not for some occupations, it's for every occupation. So the person that's going to take care of your kids, a child minder, is also going to be on the 9.50, £10 per hour. So going by that rationale, it sort of give you an example on why childcare is expensive. So you can have someone paying as much as £1,200 every month for a child. Yes, there's free education, but it's from the age of 4. So for the kids that are below 4 and maybe both parents are working, you now have to do childcare. When you decide that you're coming or anything, you don't have to sit down with your spouse and plan and look at this thing very well and say, okay, so if I'm collecting 1,500 in a month and we are paying 1,200 for childcare, what's left? That's 300. Then you calculate the bus fare for that month to go to work. You calculate the food you're going to buy when you're at work. So at times, there are a couple of people that just rather not work, in terms of maybe like the wife will just be like, okay, let's just have like one income and maybe I will work on weekends. Or you would now have partners, a spouse, putting their work calendar in a way that, okay, it's when this person is coming back that the other person is going to work. Thirdly, your mental health, So no matter how strong you are, the hurdles, the challenges, the things you will go through due to the fact that you've relocated may actually affect your mental health. So here there is a lot of what we call seasonal depression. By seasonal depression, like, well, English depression that is within a season, and this happens mainly during winter. During winter, it's so cold. And due to the fact that it's cold, if you do not necessarily have to go to work or go to school, you will just be indoors. I know being indoors due to the weather, how by 3 p.m. sun has gone and that circle all over again, the sun doesn't come up to like 8 or 9 a.m. So it just tends to just put people in a mood, and from there, there is anxiety, there's depression, there's sadness. So that's one thing that I wish I knew before coming to this country. Fourthly, bills. If you need anything, you're definitely going to pay for it. Whether you're going to pay for it in terms of cash or credit card or whatever it is, you're still going to pay for it regardless. There are loads of bills in this country. Talk about rent, council tax, TV license, broadband, utility bill. You know what? Because of how much bills is, I'm going to do a separate video and talk about the bills in the UK. So ensure you subscribe. So when I release that video, you will be able to watch it and have a better understanding of what the bills are and condition your mind properly. I'm emphasizing this because yes, this takes me to the next point, how a couple of people fall under the microwave money mindset. By microwave money, you know how when your food is cold or anything, you just put it in the microwave and sharp sharp like this, it's hot. So that's what I refer to as microwave money. Something that you think that immediately like this, you just hammer, you just get the bar. It's not like that. You are not coming here walking on the streets and picking pounds and pence and pounds and pence. No, you're going to work for every single pound sterling that you get. When you are hearing a name that has a name and surname, what were you expecting? We just have naira. This one is pound sterling. So it carry weight. Same way you're going to hustle to make that money. So there are a couple of times that I was speaking with people back home and they're like, it's just very easy now. You just need to convert just small £10. Like in naira, it's just plenty. Guess what? You're not paying for your bills in naira. If it's that you were working and getting pounds and paying for the bills in naira, you'll be fine. But your bills are also in pounds. So regardless of the multiplier effect by the time you convert it to naira, that only applies if you have a project at home. But here now, it's pounds. Your bills are in pounds. The money is in pounds. So there's no microwave money. The land is not flowing with milk and honey that you want to come and carry bottle and fetch your own. You have to till the ground. It's like diamonds. You don't just see diamonds. You have to till the ground, get the dirt, then convert it to diamond. That's how it is here. So you need to put in the work. Then when you put in the work, you will get the necessary reward. Another thing to have at the back of your mind is still around money, microwave money, is there are deductions by the time you've now finished working and they're paying you money. So it's not a situation that you're saying, okay, I work 10 hours and they're paying me £10, so I have £100. Rara, it's not like that. So they're going to deduct tax, they're going to deduct national insurance. So tax, well, that one is more elaborate on what they're going to deduct. First, there's the first over 12,000 that is tax exempt. Then between that to like the next band is like 20%, then 50%. So that one is a lot more elaborate. It's will be advisable if you just go to like the UK government website or check the internet if you want elaborate information on tax. But just have it at the back of your mind. When you work 10 hours a day and they're paying you £10 per hour, you're not necessarily going home with £100 for that day. It's going to be £100 minus tax and national insurance. Then you have what is called your net pay. Last, I'm never against telling people not to come to the UK. If it was that bad, I would have gone back home. So that is not the case. So let's not misinterpret the aim for this video. What generally I have to say in this video is know the truths in the country you're relocating to and plan accordingly. So you do not come here and you're stranded and it feels like the world has forsaken you or God has forsaken you. Relocating, it's a decision that you need to plan for. Like, sit down, have projections. Know, okay, if I come to this country and, for example, I do not get a job in the first 3 months, do I have enough bills do I have enough funds to cater me for the next 3 months? And not in terms of do I have enough funds and be vague. No, be practical about the amounts. For example, if it's accommodation you're looking at, you go to sites like Zoopla, Open Rent, and you check for the area, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, how much is the rent. You use that to find out how much rent is. A couple of information is actually on either Instagram, YouTube, because there are a lot of content creators that have already put out information on how specific these amounts are. So when you draw up that budget, you draw it up for like month 1, month 2, then you press your calculator. Can I afford it? You also add, okay, so if I'm not going to get a house in Nigeria before coming, when I come here, there's a possibility that I'm going to be either in the hotel or Airbnb for at least a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You also plan for that money. Not a situation that you come in and after the first week, you're stranded. And perhaps you have sold everything you had back home. You have bills back home. You still have school fees you need to pay. And you're just stuck. So, yes, relocating is a good thing, but it's going to be a bad thing for you if you are not true to yourself, if you do not get the necessary information and plan accordingly. So, basically, plan well, and I wish you all the best for those that want to relocate. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, at this point, why have you not subscribed? Oh yeah, I'll wait for you. Just click on that red button there that says subscribe. Just click on it. It's free of charge. You don't have to pay for it. So thank you for subscribing and turn on the notification bell so you know when next I release new videos. So it's bye from now. Take care.